Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Scipii and this is going to be part 53 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And lately, I would say in the last episode or two, we're sort of in a holding pattern where we are building forces back up in certain areas before we can push on to the next front, or all sectors really. Down here in Siwa, we're basically just kind of beating off various waves of Scipii as we prepare our forces in Memphis and Alexandria to eventually sail on to Cyrene. Now, unfortunately, Alexandria has been dealing with the plague in the last few turns, so this is, taken a hit. My soldiers have taken a hit from that plague, and they will continue to do so until this plague has dissipated. So whenever I'm done training these soldiers, in fact, it's going to be 2 more turns before this third Pharaoh's Bowman is finished, and that should be good for Pharaoh's Bowman. But then I'm going to have to, retrain these units to build them back up again.
Sire.
And then I also brought a chariot and 2 slingers from Thebes, so even Thebes is contributing, despite the fact that they barely have any military infrastructure. And in Memphis as well, we're training. I got some camels going. I want to get those into action eventually. Camel archers, why not? And I might even throw in a couple of Nubian spears. I just have them sitting around, and instead of waiting for more spearmen to be trained up, I may as well use what I have. I do have 2 Nile spears. Let's move those over. When they can get there, I mean, they may as well come up to Alexandria, because this is where we're going to be setting sail from. So we're getting there. In fact, I probably don't need another desert cav. I have 2 desert cav. That's fine for desert cav. Let's go ahead and get some desert axes, because I don't think I have any of these yet for this army. So, we're working on it. We're working on it. Down here in Siwa, I reckon I'm just going to hang tight and let them come to me rather than rush out and meet them, just because what could happen is that this army could retreat, and then I could be faced with fighting both armies in the same battle, 1v2. So let's not let that happen, and I can continue to retrain these forces as well here in Siwa. So it's it's slow, but we'll get there eventually. Whether it's with these armies marching west or whether it's with this army sailing west, eventually we will be able to take Cyrene. It just has the palisades, so I don't really need too much, high-tech siege equipment. I do have onagers in with this fleet, which is nice. And I think I'm bringing them. I mean, honestly, yeah, it's not so much the wooden palisade, but just like being able to bomb the infantry would be kind of nice, because they do have some pretty solid infantry in this force. And if I'm going to be bringing a couple of units of Nubian spears, then yeah, I'm going to need all the help that I can get. So that's the situation down here, and then up here in these 4 settlements, 4 settlements. Yeah, I'm not using Palmyra as a recruiting center right now. But the job of these settlements is to get these armies ready to go so that they can push on into Tarsus a second time. And I don't know how far away we are from that. It shouldn't be that long, but, might be another couple of turns. We will find out. I'll look into this a little bit more off camera. Out west, things are a bit more interesting, I would say, because here we're kind of making do with what we have available to us, and we're taking opportunities as they present themselves. So, speaking of which, there is a Greek force that's led by a faction heir, yeah. And he's leading 2 units of armored hoplites and Greek cavalry. So it's a small force, but it's a force that I would like to be able to eliminate while it is isolated. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical of my ability to beat that small force, and I know that sounds insane because I have numerical superiority in this area, but I don't know. Those armored hoplites have given me cause for a pause, for sure. And that's also making me double, think twice about taking Pergamum. These 5 armored hoplites, they're no joke. So it's really making me consider how I want to go about doing that. So when it comes to taking out this army, I probably do have the tools to take this on. I would want them to move to this side of the river, I think. Let's just see what this looks like. Well, see, I was hoping I could bring these units over, but they can't move right now in this turn. But can I bring enough over from this army? I don't have any peasants. I am training Pharaoh's Bowman, that's pretty nice.
Sire!
But if I just bring the mobility assets, I could get down to around there. And we could meet up with the infantry as well. How far can you get?
My liege.
Nile spears can get down to here.
Sire!
So they wouldn't be able to meet up necessarily, at least in this turn.
Sire! My liege.
But maybe, let's just see what this looks like.
Sire!
Oh no, let's start with Nicomedia first, because you guys are going to be the
Sire!
limiting element when it comes to your range. So let's just bring you all the mobility pieces here. And let's bring them as far down as I can. Is there any like terrain features around here that are probably better for me? Maybe the desert, if I can get into the desert here.
Forward!
And then take you.
Orders!
Oh, I forgot to check Nicomedia's public order. Hopefully they're going to be okay here. And why all of a sudden can you not move? Is it because, did I move?
Sire!
Who can't move that far?
Sire!
Oh, it's you. You've already, like, moved, I guess.
Orders!
Okay, okay.
My liege. Orders?
I wish I had known that. Alright, well, let's bring you guys. And, you know, that's something. That's something. The Rhodians will be nice. The Rhodians will be nice, for sure. Just make sure that this is going to be fine. Yep, you're going to be fine. And Nicomedia. Ooh, shoot. Okay. Shoot. There's no, like, arena here or anything that I can use to... I can't hold any games or races. No, I cannot. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. I guess...
Orders!
Darn it, darn it, darn it. I should have checked that.
Orders!
Yeah, and I can't hire anyone.
Mighty General!
I wonder... Can you hire? No, there's no one to hire. No. Okay.
Out of moves, great lord!
Can you hire... I wonder if I hire these barbarian cavalry mercenaries, would they be able to get to Nicomedia? Let's just see.
Orders?
Holy shit, they would. Oh man. Can they get... Does that help? No, that doesn't even help. No. Oh well. It's worth a shot. I mean, 70%. Okay, no, that helped. That did the trick. That's all I needed. And then these Pharaoh's bowmen are gonna help even more during the end turn, so... Perfect, we did it. Hey. Alright, so...
Sire!
Can this army beat this small army? Hopefully, it better. And you got 2 stars, so yeah, you're not bad. Greek turncoat, so it's gonna be 3 stars when you're fighting the Greeks, so that's nice. And we'll see if they cross the bridge. Yeah, if they cross the bridge, we can go get them. And if they retreat from the bridge, can they get back to Pergamum? They can. Yeah, we'll see what they want to do. And we can continue to train forces in this area. I think, you know, honestly, after this Pharaoh's Bowman is finished, I don't think that I need to get more Pharaoh's Bowman because I already have the 2 Cretan archers in Nicomedia. And really, the determining factor in taking Pergamum, I would say, is just getting through the walls, their basic stone walls, because being able to be... So I'm looking at these armored hoplites, and I'm thinking, even when they have to fight on top of the walls, that is, without their phalanx, can I even beat them on the walls with anything that I have in the area? And the answer is probably no. At first I was thinking, hey, maybe the Bastarnae, or the Thracian mercenaries can maybe take them with their 11 attack, 5 charge bonus, 7 defense. And then I looked at these guys. I mean, these guys got some upgrades. That's 13 attack, 26 defense. So I think the answer is no. I think that even without their phalanx, they would win that fight. Quite handedly as well. These I keep calling them Bastarnae, the Thracian mercenaries, I thought that they would have had like a bonus versus armor, but it doesn't indicate that they do, so no, I don't think they would win that fight. And the Desert Axe is the same thing, 11 and 11, that is with an attack upgrade. So yeah, same deal, you know, they are just out-traded by those armored hoplites again, no bonus versus armor. So it's not, like, I wouldn't win a wall battle against those guys. I think my best chance of taking Pergamum and beating those armored hoplites is banging down some holes in the walls of that settlement with some onagers, and then just bombarding the armored hoplites with my missile troops, whether it's the Cretan archers or my Pharaoh's bowmen or javelins or Numidian mercenaries or, you know, what have you. I think that's my best chance, is getting in that way rather than having to fight them. Now, you know, why not use that if they're standing on the battlements? I don't think that's ever cost effective. Like, and let me know if I'm wrong. I would like to hear your thoughts on this. But anytime I see someone using their missile units to shoot at other troops that are on top of the wall, I just feel like that's a waste of ammunition. But by all means, correct me if I'm wrong. Like, tell me if you really think that there are times where that seems like a sound move, but that just seems like a waste to me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But let me know. I would like to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's the situation over here. I'll make a play for Pergamum once I get those onagers trained up here in Nicomedia. And I have some more troops trained up as well. I can get these Nile spears. Is Helicarnassus going to be okay? Yes, you are.
Forward.
And yeah, we got some chariots and roads as well that we can bring on over. Crete just hanging out. They're just chilling. I can bring these units over eventually once I got some more peasants trained up. And then as we head on over here, Hatra is just a couple more units away from being a full stack. And then rather than like heading west, I was thinking, actually, you know what? Since I know now that these armies don't disappear once factions disappear, I'm going to have to get rid of this army one way or another. And so I may as well use 2 armies to sandwich it, whether it's in this mountain pass here or whether it's on the bridge itself. It's going to have to get sandwiched somewhere by someone. And it may as well be Sametikos and
Sire.
Philippos Eurgetes. Yeah, those 2 guys. They're going to sandwich this guy, and it's going to be a fun time. So we will get rid of that army eventually, and then guess what? We're going to have 2 armies freed up to do whatever they would like. So moving west and taking Mazaka or Sinop or whatever, we will see. We will find out. Yeah, and we got ourselves a big brigand army down here or up here, and you know, this army is already heading back down to attack this brigand army. It's going to be a while before they get there, so it's going to be ages before they get up here to get them. And I just so happen to be training some guys here in Arsacia. Now, I was thinking that this was going to be a relatively modest force that was just going to be heading up north to the lightly defended Campus Sake, but now I'm thinking, well, I guess I may as well train up some more units so that I can beat this. Because yeah, these guys aren't going to be there till a very long time. It's going to take forever. So yeah, I guess I may as well. I don't have any info what they have though. Yeah, I have no idea what they have in that army. So that's too bad. I'm tempted to send someone out just so I can find out. Yeah, let's actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's just go here and yeah, see what they have. 2 Eastern Infantry, 3, and then 1 Archer. All right, well, that tells me something.
My liege.
And that tells me something, so what do I want then? Another Archer. Some mobility. What is it total? It's 6 units total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units total. Okay. Yeah, I'll do another archer and another desert axe and then maybe a cav piece and call it a day. Yeah. Oh, right. And last but not least, we are, of course, moving north to attack the Parthians as well. In fact, I took some losses in that last battle. I should remember to check the mercenary pool and, yeah, get some mercenaries because there's going to be no replenishment going on during this journey until we get to Campus Alani. So Sarmatian mercenaries. Let me see. What are the stats again? 8 and 10. 10 charge bonus. Okay, and 13 defense. Okay, yeah. All right. I feel like they died fast in that last battle, but I'm sure that was user error. So I can get one of those and then 2 Scythian mercenaries. Yeah, let's do that. And I realized during like the editing process for the last video, I was thinking, you know what I should have done during that last battle where I was fighting up against all of those horse archers was I probably should have just brought like all of my cav to just to one side to like swamp and destroy decisively just, you know, the 2 units of horse archers on my left before I like moved over to my right and did the same thing on that side. That's probably what I should have done, but hey, you know what? I won the battle, so I'm not going to be too, too regretful over it. One last thing that I can do in this turn before I do end it, let's go up here to Pergamum and blockade this port, actually. I may as well. I have this fleet just hanging about, not doing anything, so I may as well do that and hamper the Greeks' ability. So yeah, Mazaka's landlocked. So yeah, they don't have any trade coming in or out. And yeah, they should be broke now. They shouldn't be able to train any more nonsense, hopefully coming from Pergamum. So let's go ahead and drop a save and let's keep moving on here. I'm curious to see, so yeah, they attacked me, okay. And the camera always moves you to a different part of the map. I don't know, why does that happen? That's so weird. Alright, so yes, they attacked me. That's interesting because, you know, that tells you all you need to know about their confidence in this this attack. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be kind of cagey with this one. I'm gonna have to be kind of like skirting around the edges, you know. Probably focus on their cav, honestly. My Numidian cav and my camels and my elephants, all you know, my general, all of that stuff can team up to take down the enemy cavalry. And then from there, it shouldn't be too difficult to outmaneuver the phalanxes and surround them, and you know, get the javelin tosses and the slinger tosses, and eventually just work down this army. Here we are hanging out next to a farm, it appears, and this is interesting because it gives me an opportunity to perhaps use these fields to hide some of my troops in it. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure exactly if these units are actually hidden. There's nothing on the unit card that indicates that they are. You know, I'm just now realizing, I could have swore when I was practicing one of the barbarian factions that there were indications that a unit was hidden in the forest, but maybe, am I imagining that or no? I know in Shogun and Medieval there is, for sure in Medieval, but I'm sure in Shogun as well, it's just been a while. There is indications on the unit cards that just clearly indicate that they are hidden units. They're not like kneeling down or anything, and I feel like they kneel down when they're hidden. Is it so? I assumed that the Rhodians and the Peltas would be able to hide, but maybe I'm trying to remember because, like, I know that for certain units it will say specifically can hide in long grass, but it's just, I don't know, so rare, I guess, to see instances where you get long grass. And I guess I just assumed light infantry would be able to hide in long grass, but I guess not all of them can. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, infantry is here. I just kind of put them all up. Desert axes, Nile spears, and the bastionet all in a line, so not too worried about that. Camels and Arab cav right here. Elephants hanging out right here. That's not what elephants sound like. I swear to God, that's not what they sound like when they talk. But, they're gonna be right there. So yeah, I want to check in on these guys. Like, did anything happen when I pressed... they're not hidden, are they? That's... it doesn't appear like they are. Well, let's get these guys moved up then. You come up here, and then you come up here. We can maybe get some flanking shots in on those phalanx spears. Their spears are now marching right on ahead towards me, and I want to keep an eye. Let's see here, Numidians. Yeah, you guys can start running. And yeah, now Cav is coming forward. So let's get General coming out here. Yeah, you got pushed back, that's fine. Yep, you guys hang out. And elephants as well, I want you to come over. Yeah, like move in there, that's fine. And then you guys move back. Yeah, my general and the Greek cav can come in there. And then you guys continue to move back. And let's get my general back. And And we're getting some javelins on into their general. That's perfect. Yep, get some javelins here into the general as well. Let's get the general, my general, let's just get you back. And elephants do not need to, it seems like elephants are doing a good job. Let's just get them out this way. And you can chase that Greek cav down. And just move out. Yeah, move out here. And interesting that they're, okay, they're still there's still a lot of them left. Still 15 left. Alright, let's get some more jav tosses on this guy. Elephants can come back. Yeah, get him. Get him. Yeah, just come back. Come back here. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Alright, let's make sure. Let's see, Rhodians can go into a single line here and come out and start running. And is this general still around? Like, I'm surprised the elephants haven't killed him yet, but he seems like he's doing a good job. Let's go here. And let's get these guys back. And if I can catch the enemy general, that'd be pretty dope. In fact, let's get my Arab cav. Let's get them on the job as well. And yeah, elephants, you don't need to get caught by that. Where are these spears? Oh, I didn't even watch these other spears. Oops. Alright, let's get back here. And you don't go, yeah, go around here. And go here. And go here. Yep, run, run, run. And then you chase down, where'd that general go? Okay, good, my Numidian cav got him. Sweet, that's awesome. Good job, guys. Elephants, go away now. I don't need you anymore for anything. And you guys shoot at them. And general stay clear, and then yeah, just get back here. And then elephants just go away, run. Go, run, 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 run. Alright. Alright, looks like, okay, so we got axes going on in here. Let's get the Thracians onto the side. And there's no way I'm using my general's not charging into those armored hoplites. There's no freaking way, man. So, yeah, you guys can move up. Definitely move up and chase. Here. Here, here, here. And Peltest as well. Yeah, move up. Why not move up? Alright, let's get Bedouin archers. Let's get you around so you can shoot into something. Are we gonna get these guys or oh come on, Thracians. Get around to the flank, please. Don't attack from the front. Are you guys gonna no don't what are you guys doing, you silly gooses? Alright, go off of skirmish mode and go off to the side. There you go. Yeah, they're breaking my dudes. Breaking my dudes. General, come up just so you can use your encourage ability. And let's get elephants, make sure that they're... Alright, do we have any... Oh, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Chase them down. Chase them down, and... Yeah, I can't tell... Elephants, you can run, please. Let's see here. Yeah, it's too bad my guys don't have any more ammo on them. Did they just break everyone? They broke everyone. Holy shit. Alright, well, let's just shoot at them with a bunch of stuff. Camels, don't you break. What are you doing? No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Golly, alright. Alright, 41 guys left. Can we kill 41 guys? Now my Rhodians are in range, and I think the hoplites, are they turned with their backs to us? Yeah, they're gonna get mowed down, I think. Yeah, 29, 28, and can we get some spear tosses in here too? Get some javelin tosses. You guys are still shooting at, right? Yep, there we go. Alright, there we go. Let's continue this. Let's continue this and try to mop these guys up. I don't know, that other spearman probably got away. Let's see, 87%. So I think we should have gotten rid of this army. Yeah, we did it. We did it, guys. Yeah, we lost 195 men, but we killed 226. And, you know, honestly, a decent little dent into the Greek forces in Western Anatolia, so... Alright, what's going on? What's happening here? Yep, that army is done for. Awesome. And 6,000 in the treasury. Holy shit. Alright, that's... Why are we so broke? Do we have that? Do we have that many armies? Is that what's happening right now? And at the Scipii, I didn't attack. They're trying to bypass me? and go to Memphis or Alexandria? Okay, weirdos. I mean, I can just pick you guys off now.
My liege.
You know, I can just hunt down this army with them and... Yeah, anyway. So, Alexandria. Yes, 4,000 civilians died and 51 soldiers. Yeah, not good. I need that plague to end. Faction announcements. So, spy in Cappadocia, so that's up here. And then what else? We have a spy in Tribus Alani, so that's over here. Alright. And then Shabaka Philadelphos, the guy that just won that battle. 2-star, or +2 command. Awesome. And Mirror Philometer, Quartermaster. And this is going to give 15% of movement points and 2% bonus to cash gain from looting. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Yeah, you might be... can't remember who's going to come on campaign with me. But I'll take a peek at that. Any buildings that I have to know about? No, but we got some mines. That's going to help with... These things are all going to help with money, so that does help. Yeah, mines, the Temple is set with its law bonus and execution square and roads and Siwa. That's all going to be more money, so that does help. And Cadonia as well. Like see, the thing is, I'm not making a lot of money from here yet because I don't even have a port here. Like, what would the port give me? It would give me 854 denarii bonus just from building a port because there is no port. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. All right, well, let's just get a palisade first just to be safe, and then I'll get a port afterwards. Yeah, holy smokes, that is so much money. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Holy smokes, what in the heck? Oh my goodness, the Greeks, they left Pergamum. There's 1 unit of armored hoplites in Pergamum. Oh my. 4 units of armored hoplites and a ballista in the open field. I mean... I did somewhat struggle just beating 2 of them, but they had cav support, you know, in that last battle. Let's not remember that. Let's not forget that. So, yeah, wow. And these guys could even support as well. If, you know, if I can get away with it public order loyalty wise. Oh my goodness, I could reach. Oh my goodness. Do I call for reinforcements? I mean, these guys could make it to Nicomedia if I needed to bring troops here to keep the public order here. And I could also... I do have mercenaries as well. But they're just the infantry mercenaries, so they wouldn't be able to make it in time. No mercenaries available for you. That's unfortunate. And you wouldn't be able to... You might be able to make it. Ooh, oh my goodness. Let's see here. Do I want to bring... yeah, I do. I would want to bring the Cretans if I could. What was that? Did I hear you stretching? Was that you, Spy? I just heard someone stretching and it was a little bit uncomfortable. I'm like, that's not in my bedroom. Anyway. Yeah, bring in the Cretans and the Pharaoh's Bowmen. You know, that actually kind of feels pretty nice. Should I bring the mercenary hoplites just to have them? I mean, I could merge these guys to create some more formidable units here. And then... yeah, let's think about this. Let's go... So he's like right on a watchtower. Let's go here. And if I left, it's bad. It's 45%. But I can bring Cav on over. You, boom, 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 and bring the chariots as well. And that's good enough. That'll do the trick.
Orders?
So these 5 units, let's say I want to bring them in here.
Forward.
And then you could also make it,
Orders. Orders.
if I wanted to go, say,
March.
here.
My liege.
And then I kind of imagine that they might retreat.
Attack.
So yeah, he does retreat.
Victory is ours, mighty one.
But
Orders.
these guys could still...
Forward.
Damn, we can't get there. Oh no.
My liege. Orders.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. I don't want them to get back.
Orders.
Oh, that would suck so much.
Mighty general. Orders.
I can't like attack just my...
Sire. Can't do it.
My... No, I can't.
Engage the enemy. Mighty general.
Yeah, so this is something that I've been talking about in the comment section with a viewer who has been... him and I have been talking about the movement ranges of armies, because this is something that I've sort of, stumbled upon here and there in certain situations where it seems like the merging of armies seems to take up movement points by its like more movement points that are like not proportional, like not the movement point that it takes to move to that exact location, but an additional amount of movement points just to like merge the armies. And I wonder if that also has to do with entering settlements and then also boarding ships and then also landing from ships onto land. That seems to be the case. This is something that I've sort of guessed at here and there based on things that I've observed. It would make sense, because it does take time and energy and effort to actually, bring 2 armies together or to move them onto boats. Of course, this would take time, and it's not, if what I'm observing is correct and if this is a real thing, it's not immediately obvious as to like how much of that movement is going to be taken up by the merging of armies. So like in this case, it did appear like I might have been able to make it into contact with this guy, but then by merging those armies, that seemed to have, taken up some more of that movement points. Even though that second army that was going to merge with the first one, it did look like they would have been able to make it, but
Sire.
here we are. So
My liege.
yeah, it's a shame. I wish I could just hire some mercenaries so I could start that battle. Because I feel like if I could just start that battle, I'd be able to
Mighty general.
reinforce. Can I like siege Pergamum? If I could just siege Pergamum to make sure that they can't get back to Pergamum. Ah, but I can't get there.
Sire. Sire.
And yeah, you just can't get there. No one can get anywhere.
My liege. My liege.
No.
Sire.
Damn. Oh, if they get back to Pergamum, that's gonna be such a shame. I have 3 characters up here in this army, and I'm trying to decide which of the 3... I want 2 of them to be my generals leading armies to attack the Seleucids. I have this guy, Pamu Alexander. He's a 1-star general, but he has a ton of retinue, so I guess he's been hanging out in a place... I would assume that a place with an academy, perhaps, maybe? I don't know. None of these guys maybe come from an academy. Maybe Architect does? I'm not sure, but... I decided to give... Menmatre Kasaro, since he's a better general, the Terugian, which is the casualty replenishment retinue guy. And then also let's go Quartermaster as well for that 15% new movement points. And 2% bonus to cash gain from looting. Yeah, let's do that for him as well. And I think everyone else is fine sticking on Pamu. Yeah, that's fine. He can keep everyone else. And he can be more like a governor kind of character. That works out. So let's start putting these armies together and see what I have. Since the Romans are thinking they're going to bypass me down here in Siwa, I may as well just go and pick off the weaker of the 2 armies. What do we know that they have here? Early legionaries and auxilia. That's all that we have eyes on. It's a little more than half a stack, so nothing too threatening. And as far as this army goes, I mean, either I can catch up to it, or I can just let my Egyptian armies handle it as well. That's another option. So let's go after this army, and yeah, they're gonna stand and fight. And I have a what 6, 7, 8 8-star general? Holy shit. Okay. That makes sense because didn't I think that he was an 8-star when he fights Romans, and then for some reason it was like only 7 before or something like that. Anyway, yeah, 8-star general, pretty badass, honestly. And what do we see here? No cav. Only missile support that they have is 3 units of light auxilia. So yeah, this is going to be a pretty easy army to wrap up with my combined arms army. We are now set up in the desert, and we are ready to go here, although I don't know what this piece of terrain indicates. Is this like a little mossy little step thing in the middle of the desert? I'm not quite sure. It's interesting. Yeah, I don't know if that means anything movement-wise or anything else, because I know that a lot of my units have a bonus versus, well, I mean, a bonus in the desert, just flat out. And I wonder if that just means they don't get a bonus on like little mossy little rock spaces in the desert. I don't know. I mean, it looks like it's passable terrain, so yeah, I wonder what's going on over there. The Roman army appears as if it's might be thinking about advancing on us, at least with their light auxilia. I don't want to be in range of their light auxilia with my chariots because they have an advantage against my chariots. So let's move up here. And let's try to get to the point where my slingers and my archers can start peppering them down. Early legionaries might be thinking about charging downhill at me. They might be. We'll keep an eye on that. Let's just back up here just to be safe. And then on this side as well, let's just back up just to be safe. And yeah, they want to advance in my center. That is fine by me. And cav on this side, let's go back. Center can take care of itself, hopefully. Let's just get out of the flanks with my desert axes on this side and then this side. Stati, actually, you know what? Let's just charge the Stati. And let's go back up here with these guys. Back up here, here, here. And yeah, looks like we've done pretty well on breaking a lot of their guys here. Bowman, what's Bowman doing? Oh, I selected the wrong guys. Oops, 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 oops. So let's go here and then... yeah, you guys can shadow here, because I kind of feel like they might be breaking and running away soon. So let's go here and start chasing down these guys. And then, yeah, let's just kind of run down whoever we can. Nice charge into these early legionaries. So we'll see if we can swamp them. Yeah, we're going to swamp them here. And now we have these units coming on in. Let's just keep moving here, see if we can get as many guys as we can. Yeah, Desert Cav going for early legionaries, get a little charge on them. And then here, my chariots wrapped up that unit of early legionaries as well. Let's just keep going and see if we can get as many guys as possible.
The enemy flee!
Okay, how are we looking here? 71%? Yeah, it's not good enough. Yeah, that's not good enough. That's too bad. Too many of them got away. So we did lose 12 men, but we are probably going to have to chase down some of the remnants there left over from that army.
Glorious victory!
And they're all the way back, man, all the way back on over there. All right. So we're not going to be chasing them down. We're just going to be letting them consolidate however they wish. So then the question is, like, let's see here. This army isn't quite like full. I mean, it's okay, but I don't know. This army looks stronger, so I don't know how I feel about that.
My liege.
I kind of feel like what's available to me? Libyan mercenaries? Yeah, that's not too helpful. I can put together an army and see how I feel about it. What's your distance? You could get there, actually. Ooh, well... I mean, 2 armies will be fine taking on that army for sure. Well, I did in fact put together an army made up of the units that were inside of Siwa, and then I reinforced them from units from this army as well. But now I think I did the same thing that I did up around Pergamum, where I don't think they're going to be able to attack. Oh, I can attack. No shit. Wow. Wow, the balance of favor does not favor me. Okay. I have a 6-star general compared to their 2-star. And yeah, this army looks okay. The army that, the army that I have, yeah, looks fine. Is their army that much stronger? Let's see, elephants, 2 generals units, so there is that. That's that is formidable for sure. Balearics, yeah, 2 Numidians, okay. Legionary cavalry, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, yep. I mean, it's interesting, it's cool. There's some good infantry, but nothing too crazy, nothing stronger than early legionaries. So no Praetorians, no basic legionaries, so yeah, it's gonna be like mainly dealing with the elephants, I suppose, but I have flaming arrows from my archers. So I feel like I can deal with those. Hey, should be a fun one. Let's fight it.
Let us pray to the heavens and then take up the sword and bow. The gods help those who help themselves. And as the battle is joined, remember, my noble soldiers, they have fear in their hearts. Fear of you.
Unfortunately, we are going to be fighting uphill here, and yeah, they are right ahead of us. I'm going to actually put my archers on flaming arrows right away, because yeah, those elephants are right there and they're looking pretty scary. And let's try to get some semblance of high ground. We're not, maybe try to get a little bit even with them. I don't know, they got a decent slope. They might have a high ground advantage the whole way, actually. And what's ahead of us on this side? Is that the Numidian Cav? That might be Numidian Cav. 1 unit on each side. Okay, that's fine. And they have 2 generals units, correct? Libyan mercenaries. Okay, I don't want my chariots facing elephants. Well, they might be turning around. Let's see. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's move up like that. And they're backing up. They're giving us a bit of space. That feels good, because I prefer to have a bit of space to get myself, trying to get myself on even ground a little bit more. Let's see. Do I want I don't think I want chariots over here, actually. I think I want chariots. Let's come around the back, and let's get them to start running, because it might take them a while. And then we'll come around to the left side. I don't want chariots dealing with those elephants. That's not a good matchup for my guys. And that's legionary cavalry. Ooh. Alright, yeah, they're okay. So I have to treat. Alright, come up here now. Chariots, come up here. Let's just inch our way up, but try to refuse my right flank a little bit, because yeah, their left flank is looking pretty scary. So let's try to let's try to square up a little bit better here. And try to do chariots like this, although chariots up against their Numidian Javs doesn't seem like a good matchup either, honestly. I mean, my chariot archers will outrange them, obviously, so there is that. And yeah, they keep on. Oh, that's interesting. They're we're really dancing here. It's quite the little dance that's going on. Quite the little dance. I think from here. Okay, I want my archers, honestly, I don't want them to be on flaming arrows when we're shooting at personnel because it's going to be less accurate and the rate of fire is going to be less as well. So let's get them off that. Let's try to get my chariot archers to support the ranged fight. And my cav can hang back here. We should do well here, I think. Libyan mercenaries, yeah, we should. Our 2 slingers and chariot archers and archers should beat all of that stuff. So that should go well. Yeah, looks like that's going well for us. So when they reposition, let's go ahead and move up then. Let's move up. Let's continue to treat this like a refused flank. And then let's continue to push with my cav on that side and or chariots and cav support here. Alright, where do those elephants go? I want to make sure that... Alright, so they want to bring their elephants... You know what? Let's just bring... Let's do this. Let's do a drive-by with my chariots. And try to keep them out of my infantry. Out of my infantry. Just go that way. Go that way. Are we gonna get caught? Don't get caught! Don't get caught! Come on, go here. Go here. Here. And here. Don't go through my own formations. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, guys. I know it doesn't kill my guys, but it disrupts them for sure. It makes them, you know, they have to like get back up and it takes time. So now chariots can line up against their Numidian mercenaries and yeah, now their elephants are on that side. All right, let's get infantry pushing up a little bit here like that. And now this becomes my refused flank on this side, which I actually prefer because it's a bit more even, a little bit more level on this side, so this is okay for me. Alright, cav support, and then infantry. Alright, we're not in range yet, so let's continue to push up. Now they want to push up again. So what do we have here? Numidian mercenaries. They look like they want to... Look like they want to tangle, maybe. Alright, so we're getting some more shots in here. As soon as those elephants make a move, we're switching to flaming shot. That is for gosh darn sure. And let's get you guys squared up a bit more. And we'll keep nibbling, you know, that's for sure. I'm fine nibbling here. Yeah, if we could nibble on these Numidians, that'd be wonderful. Let's push them back with my cav. Because they're going right on in here. Chariots help out. And that is a fine grab, actually. I'm okay with that. And they went right on in here. So let's bring up Desert Axes here. And that's the Numidian mercenaries. No shit, eh? Wow. Who are you? What are you? What's your job? Alright, actually, Desert Axes and Numidian, or Desert Cav, you gang up on them. Alright, so we got rid of them, perfect. And then let's get Desert Cav here, and then you team up here. And then what's happening on this side? Their general, I think, is helping out. So I think my 2 guys should beat him. And you guys go back. Yeah, you definitely, that's not what I told you to do. I always forget that those guys have charge, that charge thing, that charge, you know, without orders thing. I always forget that. Yeah, that is... Oh, you guys are broken. Damn. Alright, well, come back, please. come back. And, yeah, you guys can chill. Chill. And then on this side, how are we doing? We're picking off Numidians. Perfect. Love to see it. And you guys can... Yep, you're back. Perfect. Come back, please. Desert Axes can come here. And are you guys coming back? Oh, Legionary Cav. No shit. Alright. Let's see, they have 30 men. I'm a little bit scared of taking that fight. I don't know if I should have done that. You guys could definitely run. I definitely told you guys to run. Oh, you assholes. Oh, God, I hate that so much. Oh, I hate that so much. Alright. Shit, I'm just gonna lose both cav units. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate when they don't run. when I tell them to run. Try to get as many kills as you can. Actually, my Nubians are doing better than I thought. Maybe it's just my slingers doing a lot of damage against them. But honestly, getting an even trade there, I'm not mad at that. We won that trade. All right, well, I mean, then they cleaned up. They just came in and cleaned up, but... Did you guys come back? Yes, you did. Perfect. Yes, so get some kills there if you can. And what's happening on this side? Let's see. Early legionaries throwing pelums at us. That sucks. I'm okay with everything that's happening over there. And now elephants are coming on in. It looks like it. Kind of looks like it. I'm going to switch my archers over to fire arrows just to be safe. Yeah, you guys come back, please. Nope, not you. You come back, please. You come back. Jesus, what happened to my second? Alright, archers. Shoot at... Archers, please? Archers? Shoot at them. Shoot at the big boys. Alright, what's happening here? Auxilia chasing my cav. Classic. Let's get my desert axes after them, and let's get chariot. Yeah, you're fine. Just skirmish back. Let's see. Chariots charge the guys right there. And back up. Here. And yeah, archers all shoot at the war elephants. Slingers, I have no idea what you're doing, but you're close to the big boys, so let's get back. Egyptian chariots, could have swore I told you to do something. Could have like almost like 100% positive I told you to do something. Is that what I want them to do? Is it? Are they rampaging yet? No, they're not. And Auxilia, A. Alright, just keep plugging away here. And slingers, get back. Can we get you back? Can we get you back? If you could run. Enemy general ran. Oh wait, the elephants are rampaging. Wonderful. And you guys, that's my chariots that did that. That's good. Let's get you back. And yeah, we're just still running those legionaries to the desert. Love to see it. And let's see, Auxilia. Let's hit these legionaries. Early legionaries. Yep, come up here and let's just go. And Auxilia on this side. I think, yeah, just shoot them. Shoot them over there, that's fine. And chariot archers. I have chariots right here. Let's just hit them. You can stay away from the spears, that's fine by me. And there we go, that's a full break. And Balearic slingers are also hanging about. How are these guys doing back here? Yeah, they're starting to march back. And on this side as well. Yeah, you guys can keep shooting at them. So yeah, elephants have been largely dealt with. I don't know, to win the battle, do I need to like kill them? Is that what needs to happen? You guys can just run those guys down. Go. And... Yep, they're gonna rout, so let's run them down. Let's go. Alright. Looking good. We got some more legionaries we can pick off down there. These Auxilia really don't know what they want to do. Because they're getting like shot by slingers, but every time they run away, they just get shot again, so... It's just a lose-lose. And Balearics going on in, alright. So what do we have here that can kill them? Cav? Yeah, seems like a good option. Alright, do I need to like... kill the elephants to win this battle? Because that seems annoying. And then here, do I need to deal with these guys? I mean, I could have axes and desert axes just kind of come there and deal with them. Let's go ahead and charge these guys with my axes and then charge them in the rear with my desert cavalry. That should be a decent hit. Yeah, they're broken. They're running away. We're running down men in the back. And we just have to deal with these light auxilia that are down there. I guess I could send anything, really. Chariots. Chariots. Do you guys want to go deal with them? I think I need to save my ammo on my chariot archers. I think my regular archers are out of ammo. So anything that can shoot at elephants is a plus right now because... Are you guys out of ammo? Yeah, you are. Damn. Maybe the elephants are just going to route off the map. Maybe that's how that works when they become like this. I'll check it out. I'll keep hounding them with my chariot archers and see what happens with that. And I think I have enough. What's the percentage? 91%. So I think we're good here, actually. Yeah, let's end this battle. So I killed 1,000. And then I did lose 307. Yeah, that felt pretty good. That was fun. Slingers got 43 and 49 kills. Nile Spears didn't get much action, but they got some. And then I even had some Nubian spearmen in that battle as well. Chariot Archers 144, Chariots 68, Chariot Archers 88, Nubian Cav 27, and then 21 for Desert Cav. Desert Axes got 58. Holy shit, nice. Bowman 79 and 84, Desert Cav 169 and 99, Bowman 102, and then the other two Desert Axes never got into the fight, but that is okay. Yeah, that was pretty decisive. That was pretty fun. So that's two Scipii armies dealt with, essentially. There are still some remnants hanging about, but I think that I can get these guys... Can I get them back into the... No, I can't get them back into Siwa. No, I cannot. Alright. But next turn I can, and... Actually, I can get this army in.
Mighty General.
Well, let's just do that, because I can start retraining these guys while I'm here, you know? Yeah, let's do that.
Mighty General.
And then I would just have to, like, I don't know, retrain these guys, but I don't know, do I have to keep doing that? Because how much more is left? You know, how many more Scipii armies are going to keep marching west? Looks like we're clear up to there, so... Yeah, I don't know, it's hard to say. I am ready now to end this turn, and I just want to know what's going to happen with this little Greek army out here. Are they going to get away to Pergamum? I would imagine that they will. No, they did. Did they just stay there? They just stood there. Oh, the balls on those men. They don't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, just whatever. You got a stack? I'll take your stack. They don't care. Wow. Still only 1 unit of armored hoplites, so they didn't train anyone. Must be broke. What are you, Greek assassin? Oh, I got some freaking brigands, eh? Well, I have an army here, right here in Kyra. No cav, so that sucks. And no chariots. I just brought all my chariots and cav out west. What do we have here? Naked fanatics? I can shoot them with archers and slingers, so there is that. What's the rest of your army? 3 naked fanatics, 1 barbarian cavalry, and then 2 peasants. Alright. Yeah, I can shoot that. 5,000 in the treasury. Yep, that's getting worse. And still have the plague in Alexandria. Yeah, that's not good. Lost another 23 men. And a few more temples were finished up, public baths as well, all feels good. And the wooden palisade in Kydonia, now I can build that port. And that's going to give me some good money. Yeah, I'm going to need that going. And yep, unit being trained up, and yes. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, let's get this going here. Get that port going, oh my god. 725, why is that lower? I don't understand, why is that lower? Huh. Yeah, I don't... I thought it was 800 before.
Sire!
Feel like I'm being lied to here.
Build tower.
Build tower. Go back. And yeah, these guys can probably leave soon. I don't know if the AI factions like ever attack Crete. I don't know. It's very vulnerable. You know, I would imagine they really should take it. But yeah, let me know. I don't know how vulnerable is this. Is the fact that it was still held by rebels in a wall-less settlement this deep into the campaign tells me, you know, that the AI is not too interested. But yeah, I would like to hear your thoughts on that. Oh, it looks like, okay, I guess it's some legionaries coming east, but that's not a lot. That's really isn't a lot. Finally, this army here in Hatra is full up and it is ready to go. So let's march out here and let's start to envelop this Greek army. This has been pestering us for ages. These mercenaries can move on into Hatra, and that is not good enough. All right, let's lower the taxes a little bit as well. Apparently, they don't like being, you know, governed and policed by mercenaries. Who would have thought? Oh, and what's this? Another Greek little army hanging about. Little tasty little morsel. Okay. 2 armored hoplites, Balearic Rhodian slingers, and archers and ballista. Moving out from Mazaka, no doubt. All right, that's, you know what? If they want to move troops away from Mazaka, that's fine with me. In fact, another unit as well has moved out. Heavy peltists? Sure, yeah. Yeah, the less in Mazaka, the better for me.
Sire!
Yeah, that will be nice. So, getting rid of this army and then having 2 armies just ready to full-on move west. Oh, that's going to be so nice. That's going to be so freaking nice. Are you guys getting closer? Oh, you're almost there. You're almost there. Hey, more brigands. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's a good thing that I'm training units up here to deal with these brigands because yeah, like, it's probably, I can't even train anything. God damn it. Just get some archers because I can afford it. Man, I am poor. Man, that's a weird feeling. Oh, hey, there, I remember you guys. Do I want to? Yeah, I should.
Orders.
It's going to be annoying, but I should hunt these guys down.
Orders.
I'll take this army because it's mostly cav.
Engage the enemy. Glorious.
It's going to be 3 Scythian mercenaries and then 2 basic horse archers. Yeah, that's going to be hella annoying, but I got 2 Scythian mercenaries, 3 Scythian mercenaries, 3 bowmen, and a bunch of Nubian cav, so I should be able to surround them and hunt them down. Well, unfortunately, we are going to be fighting in the forest, and we're going to be fighting in the winter, and we're going to be fighting in a snowstorm, which are all things that sort of mitigate the effectiveness of cavalry and like missiles and stuff like that. So yeah, it's going to be kind of tough. This is a cav-heavy army. Obviously, I'm going up against cav archers, but still, I was kind of hoping that I could shoot them and beat them that way. I'm sure that's still going to be on the menu, but it might just be a bit more complicated, I suppose. Alright, so you're group 4. Alright, let's just kind of move you guys up. And it looks like they might be moving forward. I don't know. We'll go this way and see if we can put some pressure on them. So we're going to try to create a wide net here. And even if they want to, for instance, if they want, like, what is it? Scythian? You guys running away from Scythian? You guys are Scythians. Charge them. But yeah, we're just going to create a wide net. I mean, I guess don't charge them. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't charge, but yeah, just keep moving up and try to create a wide net here. It's something like I have plenty of practice doing this in Shogun actually. Not an enormous amount of practice doing this in Medieval. It seems like units in Medieval typically will eventually charge you. I feel like I think even the horse archer units kind of like get tired of it, and they will eventually charge in. However, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if in this game, if they're really cagey, they really make you try hard for it. I know in Shogun, like, you would have to try hard for it. You'd have to really spread yourself wide and try to surround these guys. Like here, I'm providing a pretty easy target by putting my skirmishers out on the flanks on the left and the right. saying like, hey, horse archers, if you want to get some easy kills, you can charge them. And, you know, we'll see if they take the bait. Just getting some Nubians around the side like that might be good. Just spread you out a bit. And archers now are in range, so we can just shoot here. That's fine. That works for me. Skirmishers move up. And Cav move up. And Scythians move up as well and try to get us around. They're kind of letting us get around them, aren't they? Alright, that's nice of them. Yep, that's very nice of them. I wonder what would happen if I charged in from this side. And just went in here. Here. I'm kind of... Yeah, let's see. Let's just see. Let's see if we can catch them. Skirmishers can move up here. And you guys continue to move up. Infantry, go, go, go. And skirmishers, go, go, go. And here, looks like we got the general, so that feels good. And yeah, they broke my guys over here. But on that side, they were outnumbered, so it's, you know, it's fine. All right, so can we get some more guys here? And here maybe. And then come around here. So it looks like we might catch them. Might catch them. And they've already ran away. They've already ran away in this turn. So I think we just have to break them. I think we have 2 units off of the field now. And now we just have the remnants of this unit here. 18 men. They kind of look like they're running for the red line. Yeah, just end that battle. So yeah, they got more kills actually on us. But they should be done for now. That should be the end of those annoying little armies there. Drop a save real quick so we don't have to fight that ever again. Retinue expands. Easterner Turncoat. Perfect. +1 command when fighting against Eastern enemies. Well, that's, guess what we're doing. Yeah, I got a job for you. Alright, so you can only make it that far, so I'm just going to come up to here. Yeah. Yep. Stay together. Stay together. You are in the wilderness, so do not get lost, okay? I am going to be saving this battle against the Greeks for the next episode because I do not want to get a little bit too far over my time limit here. And although I didn't take any settlements, I do feel like I'm getting closer here. Knocking down those 2 Scipii armies does clear the way, you know? And it does make it feel like I can start to make the journey either with my land armies. I don't know. This army is going to be a little while. This plague in Alexandria is really is slowing me down, as I have mentioned before. So it might be up to these 2 armies just to move west and conquer Cyrene at some point. So, you know, we'll see how we feel about that. We'll see, you know, if there's other big Scipii armies marching east, we're just going to have to back up and rethink our plans here. But we'll look at that. And then up here, again, we're getting closer to attacking Tarsus. We're very close to attacking Pergamum. Like, if this goes well, we can take Pergamum in the next episode, and that's going to feel pretty good, locking down the entire west coast of Anatolia. Yeah, that's going to be pretty sweet. And then we probably are going to be getting rid of this army as well. Yeah, it's going to be so nice. That's going to free up 2 armies that, although they will not be able to take Mazaka in the next episode, they can, you know, once this is done, they can start thinking about taking Mazaka later on in future episodes. And then, yeah, eventually maybe even Sinop as well. So, yeah, that's going to be very nice. And we have, maybe, gosh, another turn or 2 before we get to Campus Alani as well. My goodness, yeah, next couple of episodes, there's going to be a lot happening. So, I'm looking forward to it. Before I go, I just wanted to say that if you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support the channel, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. It all helps immensely. Until next time, this has been Concept playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.